Hello everybody, my name is Nathan, welcome back to Let's Play Kaiserreich as Sweden. Let's continue on from where we last left off. So, we have defeated the Canadians. All of our troops are basically just going to hold position, get to their new front line, at least for right now, because right now there is absolutely no Canadian ships anymore. And the good news about that is that it basically cuts the enemy naval supremacy in half. Because the Canadians were providing like 300 ships to the war effort. So that, to me, seems pretty good. It does mean we've got to kind of figure out what to do with all these guys. I got to just called Hawaii into the war. That kind of sucks, but what can you do? But now we also have like 48 divisions in Canada. And we've got to figure out how to at least send them back home. Yeah, delete this plan. It doesn't need to be there anymore. You just patrol over there. That's gonna be your plan for right now. Even though, again, we still don't have that much oil, which does suck. And we have negative 47 political power. What do you want to give me? You want to give me... Sure, why not? The United States has volunteers sent to the Socialist Republic of Canada. Sure, why not? Britain, or United States, I will take all of your volunteer forces. Again, I don't think there's any way I can send troops to England fast enough. Really effectively pull troops down. Well, you know what? Maybe I can if I go around London. But my actual army can stay behind. And I'll just send in the Ukrainian army. I don't want to lose my manpower. Assign him under a new general. Put just like a fallback line, just southern area. It's fine. Not a big deal. And also give them a much nicer, like a nice shade of pink. Why not? Yeah, they really can't push into me right now. So, what can we do? I mean, there's still a decent amount of ships here. I don't even know why I blocked all these areas off. Probably something to do with, like, AI naval pathing or something, but... How many enemy ships are here? 11. Am I doing anything? No, I'm convoy escorting. Just patrol the area for now. A lot of these guys are extremely strong. Like, holy hell, I don't know how they are... so, like, powerful. Yeah, so try your best to get to London. The English Channel, you know what, we're actually going to open that up. Just to, no, don't even avoid it, it's fine. Just go through the English Channel, it's not a big deal. Why are you sailing that way? Is it because I'm avoiding this one. Right. Like, don't even worry about it. Just go to here. Because again, if we can at least hold London, or hold England, because are they capitulated again? Yes, they're still considered a capitulate, I think, even though we have London under our control. Where are these Ukrainian troops all the way to the north? Okay, so again, we have supplies for them. They've reinforced. So that's a-okay. Get our troops where they need to be. So these are a bunch of Flanders and German troops. They're trying to take over Iceland, which is extremely rude of them. Decisions available. It's just all the joint exercises, which I don't really care too much about. Yep, so here they come. How long is it going to take for you to actually sail over there? It will take you 5 days. Will they get to London in 5 days? Potentially. There is a strong potential that they can do that. So what do we do with these troops right now? There's a bunch of enemy ships down these coastlines, which kind of sucks. Gulf of Mexico, the Caribbean. I mean, we do have Puerto Rico now, who is on our side in the war effort. How many troops do these guys actually have down here? 7 million for Argentina. I don't even know how Argentina has that many. So you got a bunch of troops there. Do I need to do like some weird like sneaky maneuvers right now? I'm not too sure. Because there's still a bunch of ships here, a bunch of ships there. But there's not that many. There's no friendly ships in this region. Okay, where's these fleets? Because we don't need to be here anymore. We can strike force. No, not delete. We can strike force in these 2 provinces. Where the hell are you sailing to? Delete this as well. Delete this as well. The entire navy can strike force here. And hopefully, yeah, we do have naval superiority over here now. Which is good. Apparently, you're actually going to lose this battle. Which front line even is that? Is that this one? It's one of these. I just have them overlapping way too much. Yeah, so you go and reinforce that. Even though I don't understand how they think we could possibly lose this. I mean, 700 defense to 5 attack. At least to me seems pretty one-sided, but sure. There we go. We should just be able to hold this off. All well. Superiority, Southern Norway, the North Sea. Did any of these troops die? The answer to the question is no. So we can at least have a foothold within England. And defend the city. Of course, I want to defend all of this. Like, I do want to also maybe send some reinforcements to Britain. Try to recapture it. And then, I guess, do like an invasion of France. How many troops do you have? You have 26 to 33 divisions throughout the entirety of your occupied territories. And it looks like a decent amount of them are probably down here within actual Africa proper. Where's the front line for this? Oh, the front line for the French Africa is here. So Egypt's actually pushing in quite well. Not ass. I would offer them it, but... Yeah, so you guys just basically hang out here for now. So again, we have naval superiority in these provinces. It looks like it that we do. So again, all of my ships. Also strike force in the English Channel. Just have a pretty solid grasp. If I can just kind of, not really maybe cut off the Germans, because I'm sure they probably have enough resources all throughout this, all of Europe to secure their needs. One task force is too far away. Is it the ones in Yucatan? Just sail up here. It'll be fine. Just don't get sunk. That's all that matters. Don't get absolutely destroyed. There we go. We do have more troops here now. So you know what? I'm going to send over a reinforcement army. One of these guys, I'm sure. Not you. Are you all French troops? You are. It's going to be to reposition you at least to this port. No, the entire army, please. Reposition to this port. I don't even know what your old plan was. Is it that one right there? I think so. So hopefully we don't just kind of screw ourselves over a little bit there. We're going to say 10,000 rifles, at least for right now. We might actually want to just build more, because right now we have a ton of artillery and a lot of support equipment. So cutting support equipment basically to nothing. Cutting artillery to here, and then maxing out infantry equipment is probably the way to go. There we go. Just make so many rifles, because that's what we actually really need. Yeah, so you guys, I mean, with these 3 armies, you should be okay. You guys way up into Iceland. How are you doing? Do you feel confident in an attack? You do. I mean, we'll see if you actually are able to get anything done here. Yeah, so the Canadians already have 1 boat, so that's nice. You know, nice of them. Not even going to worry about the Mexicans. I'm sure they can hold on all of their own. Okay, so you've already arrived here. It's time to make another front line, or another fallback line there. All of you on it. And I'm going to specifically tell you, go to this port. And by the way, don't get sunk. Oh, that's actually the bad port. Okay. I can't stop them. Okay, there we go. So don't go to this port. Because that port is actually safe. Or at least for now. Because they don't have superiority in... They have superiority in this region, so we basically don't want to go there. At least not for right now. What do we need? We're missing a bunch of steel. Apparently we're not getting from the Russians right now. Get it from the States then. I'm sure it'll work out just fine. Just don't worry about it too much. Yes, we got some reinforcements showing up here. I'm sure they can defend London well enough on their own. Okay, what do we do with all of these divisions? Okay, well, clearly this plan is not working out, so you hold position. Stop that attack. The naval invasions of southern Norway are never going to succeed, so I don't know why they keep trying them. Yeah, numbers were not fantastic on our side there. Yeah, like the 10,000, 11,000 to, you know, 131. Those are nice casualty numbers. Those are numbers that I like to see. Did you guys get to your other port province yet? Hold B. Okay, no, apparently it does don't strategically deploy if it's like 1 province over. It's just annoying. How about you go take over that last province, please? Thank you. So apparently Flanders Wallonia just threw their entire army into Iceland. For some unknown reason. Britain, why did you send a troop over to Plymouth? When you could be, you know, defending London. You know, just so you don't get fully occupied for like the 3rd time in a row. Which has, you know, historically been the case so far. What can I do with these troops? You know what? You go take Cambridge. The 22 guys. You go through Cambridge and you go like defend like that. Maybe that'll work out okay. How long do you actually get to the 1 province I needed to get to? 2 days, and then you can sail over. Do we at least still have superiority over here? We do. Fantastic. And if we can at least hold Britain somewhat, we can maybe try to do a naval invasion of northern France. Of course, at that point, you know, we are going to have to deal with the entirety of the German army and the Austrian army and basically every single army that's ever existed. Which is not going to be fantastic, admittedly. Yeah, let's see if we can get some reinforcements here to help defend these front lines. Okay, so now you guys are basically where you need to be. Well, more or less. How long till 20 hours? You did it in 1 day. 25 political power. Thank you. At least we're not in the negatives anymore. Death of Nils Fing. Sure. Sorry to hear about your imminent death. Are you going to that port? Yeah, just sail this way, please. Thank you. Again, delete this plan just so you never accidentally sail back here. Like, I don't know why the Germans keep trying this. Like, it's never going to work once. And I think the veterans are also doing like a pretty, giving a bonus. We are getting shore bombarded, which kind of sucks, but again, it's not really that big of a deal. Okay, yeah, you guys just defend over here. Shrink this front line down, at least for right now. So you can just hold position, please. Thank you. Hopefully these guys don't get engaged, but we do have naval superiority, so hopefully we can at least hold off a little bit. We can upgrade the tanks that we're not actually building right now. Available planes into reserves. Well, which airports even have any space in them? You do. You have 1,000 planes. Okay. Put a bunch of fighters into that province. Some naval bombers as well. And I guess also some strategic bombers. And tactical bombers. Those air supports. Putting like a lot of people into these planes. And a bunch of carrier fighters, which I don't actually care that much about. Okay, so we are significantly over capacity here. You're the naval fighter, so you can go to basically any airport as long as it's by the sea. We'll wait for them to deploy first, and then we'll deal with them afterwards. Can we get more of the manpower, please? No, this is for the joint ones. Yeah, the extraction campaign. Extract. Get as much manpower as I possibly can from these guys. My army is slowly arriving. Apparently, of course, we can't repair the tanks. There's nothing I can do about that. Oh, the Canadians have already deployed a 6 divisions. Excellent. So again, all of these waters are basically clear, right? 0, 0, 8. But 8's not really that big with DL 0. So we could theoretically, because we also do have some superiority over here as well. If we have superiority over these 3 regions, we could theoretically try to invade Scotland from the other side. That is a possibility. Britain, why would you try to land troops into those provinces when we have the southern part of the country actually, like, secured? I just don't understand the AI sometimes. Doing maybe, like, the dumbest maneuvers ever. Delete this plan, by the way, so again, you don't redeploy somewhere stupid for no good reason. Okay, yeah, so they can keep on attacking here. I don't think they're ever going to break it. And, this time, just don't let them cross over, because it didn't actually work as well this time as it used to. Okay, so our reinforcements have arrived for the Battle of Britain Part 7. And we could probably actually just make it into a front line. Not even a fallback line. These 8 divisions, I don't even know how to... Oh yeah, because I redeployed them somewhere else, right. Okay, so everybody deployed to where they need to be. Stay in London until the reinforcements actually get there. Yes, reinstate Iceland. There we go. So I guess they're uncapitulated. Even though, again, they have 1 factory. It really didn't matter that much at all. Can I say probably like push in a little bit? Because Britain is extremely important as a staging off point for more engagement in Europe, especially France, if we can take that over. Because we at least want troops in France. Because if the French Republic capitulates, this will all transfer back to the Commune. And if this transfers back to the Commune, 1, we lose basically our entire big army that we've been building up this whole time. And 2, there'll be actually no troops in France itself. And Germany would just steamroll it once again. So we gotta be, careful with our engagements here. But I do think this is going to be a good time to end this episode. Thank you for watching my Anthem. If you've enjoyed, remember to thumbs up. If not enjoyed, click thumbs down. Want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.